Hello and welcome back to Spiral Knights Reloaded! This is not the Nimcha you remember, and I've got snipes flying in front of my face. I have got a new look. This is the Iron Wolf gear from the Steam Winter Sale, and I know I said when I said, yeah, I'll just stick with the Proto gear and have that be my thing, but I fell in love with this gear. This thing's amazing, it looks fantastic, and I think it goes really nicely with the red as well, actually, on my personal colour. It's a great little set, I love it. And whilst you can find it in-game from other players and on the auction house and stuff for a good chunk of money, 100 to 200,000 I suspect, might be a bit cheaper now, but it was hovering around that for a bit. It's worth looking on the Steam community market as well, because you can get it for next to nothing. I've picked up like 4 sets of these, 4, maybe 5 sets now. They cost about 14 pence a piece. In fact, that's what they were when I bought them. They're now worth like probably about 8 pence. That's for the helmet and the coat combined. If you've got any money whatsoever in your Steam wallet, yeah, pick it up. For Christ's sake, get one trading card and sell it. Most trading cards are worth more than this combined entire armor set, and it's a beautiful armor set. I love it. I look like a gun puppy is what I look like. It's amazing. So, we had a little bit of a hiatus because I was waiting on crafting some things. I finally got some orbs scraped together, saved up some money and ended up buying them in the friggin' end because they just weren't dropping. But we're here, we've got them, we now have 6, which will get us our Mighty Cobalt gear, which is what we need. Oh, Lonsing's had the weapons were fine. Mighty Cobalt helm, and Mighty Cobalt armor. And from what people keep telling me, I'm supposed to be making other gear as well, so I've got a well-balanced set, but I'm not because I'm stupid. So that's my gear now, I've got those. Let's put them on for starters, that might give us a little bit more defense. And Mighty Cobalt armor, there we go. We should now be all ready to rock and roll. Missions, ranks, Hall of Heroes, about feckin' time, I think is what this one is. So let's go talk to the dude in the brown hat. The brown hat you can't buy. Although, interestingly, I can't remember if I mentioned this. I know I've mentioned this to a lot of people in-game. I can't remember if I mentioned it in a video. They did sell the white hat on the auction house as a promoted item thingy not so long since. I don't know how much it went for, but I can only imagine it was far less than it was actually worth, because, you know, you try to sell one of those, you know, just player to player, you're probably looking at... I've said in the past they're about 40,000 energy, I think. Possibly more now. It was a while ago when I saw one go for that much, so... yeah, to see one go on the auction house, that was very, very, very unusual. Had I had the money to spare or the inclination to try and fight over the damn thing, I might have gone for it, but... nope. Well met, Nimcha. It's good to see you once more. Now then, Nimcha, for your 4-star certification, you must currently equip it with a 4-star or greater armor, helmet, shield, and weapon. Roger. Congratulations, Nimcha, you meet the necessary requirements and received your 4-star certification. Take the elevator behind me in order to complete your mission. Will do, Barris. Barris, what a strange name. So now we finally have access to... oh, I was going to grab a screenshot of that because it looked kind of cool, but too late, too late. Oh well. We finally have access to about 3 more pages of missions. I didn't realise there was actually a 5-star certification. I didn't think that came till... I don't think they were bothered about that, actually. Because, you know, historically, Tier 3 you could do, including Vanaduke, in 4-star gear. But now you have to go through a 5-star gate before they'll let you onto the later missions. So, cool, we are now a Defender. So, I've got Darkest Depths, going to speak to Cora, I guess, who's going to give us a Fire Crystal Recipe and some Sparks. Won't say no to the Sparks. Hey, Cora. Oh, that was it. No load time. I like that. Nimcha, you defeated the Romulus twins and saved Haven. On behalf of the strangers and all the Spiral Knights in Haven, thank you. You can see why you've been promoted to Defender. You are truly deserving of such an honor. Thank you, Cora. I'm just as glad as anyone to have saved Haven once more. Yes, it has become something of a second home for us, hasn't it? Almost like we belong here. It's strange. What do you mean? It's just a feeling, really. I hear it from some of the other knights as well. A feeling like we belong here. Like maybe the crash occurred for a reason, but that just can't be right. In any case, I'm rambling now. Back to the mission. I feel like I messed that one up. That was weird. I don't know. As a Defender, you can now undertake missions in Tier 3 of the Clockworks. These are the deepest and most dangerous depths of the Clockworks. delve any further and you'll reach the core itself. Perhaps if you make it that far, you can locate the Alpha Squad. I just don't know. I'll make it, just you wait. Then let's get started. I've got some missions lined up for you that will be invaluable in your survival in the dark depths that you are about to face. Good luck to you, Nimcha. Thanks, Cora. I'll do my best. We got the recipes and sparks, and we're going to do some alchemy mastery. So, Bosco wants to talk to us. So, it's Bosco got to show us. What is there to possibly learn about alchemy at this point? I'm fairly sure I know it all, right? I can't imagine what he possibly has to teach a player by the time they're in full 4-star gear. But we shall see. So, hey, Bosco. Hello again, Nimcha. I understand you're well on your way to reaching the core and need an arsenal that will keep you alive. I could always use a good sword. A good sword is good, well, good and all, but how about a great sword? If you want weapons that will shake the heavens, then mastery level alchemy is what you need. Once you craft an item into its 4- and 5-star incarnation, you unlock that item's true hidden potential. Sounds impressive. At 4- and 5-star level, gear offers the best protection you can find, and weapons pack the biggest punch. If you want to stay alive where you're heading, you need to start building an arsenal of 4- and 5-star gear. Remember, as items reach 5-star, they typically can branch even more than before. Your combat options are about to really open up. Plan your arsenal with care. I will, Bosco, thanks. Before you go, here's a few materials to get you started. Good luck. Excellent. We got... Ha! 1 elite orb. Great. Wonderful. Just what I needed. Well, you never know. I might be able to make some alternate gear after all. Jeez. Elite orbs at this stage. Really? Okay. So, Best of the Beast. After recent promotion, Biotech Han has earned the title of Chief Biotech, who's informed of your recent accomplishments and would like to give you a quick briefing on what you can expect from the Beast and the Slime. Oh, Han, this is the quick talking guy, isn't it? Yes. I have no idea what voice I did for him, so whatever, we'll get on. What do I, I feel like I gave him the voice I just gave Han, actually, so I don't know what voice Han has. Hello, Ninja, I could see you too. No, that doesn't seem right. He does need Bosco's voice. Bosco's voice works well for him. Hello, Nimcha, I can see you still standing. While not normally a concern of a Chief Biotech, I specifically requested the opportunity to inform you about the dangers that lie ahead for you in Tier 3 of the Clockworks. Can't have you winding up dead as a result of some junior Biotech's misinformation. Well, thanks, Han. It's almost as if... Yes, well, let's get starting then. Tier 3 is closest to the core, and much like how high-level items respond to its power, so do monsters. Many of them take on new forms and are considered at their most dangerous. Must prepare before taking on each mission. I understand my upcoming missions will have me facing mostly beast and slime monsters. Should you find yourself facing beast and slime monsters in Tier 3, be aware that they are capable of pure piercing damage. Only the best piercing-resistant gear will keep you alive in the face of these powerful piercing predators. Once you've completed your upcoming missions, we'll talk again. Good luck, Nimcha. Roger that, Han. Talk to you soon. Yeah. Power orbs! Woo! Hey, I could... No, I can't use them. I can't use them anytime soon yet, but at some point I will use them. That's something. In cold blood. Finally, you're going to do some beasties. I don't have any piercing guns. Roll on piercing guns. It's should be soon, hopefully. Gunner update. January. It'll be... I don't know when in January. It could be up to another month yet, couldn't it? But one can only hope. I think we need to get Winterfist out of the way. I think it's going to be at least the 3rd of January once all this stuff's over and done with and cleared out of the way before we even begin to think about it. And then it's not going to be right hot on its heels, is it? It's going to be like minimum of a week. We'll see. We'll see. So, in Cold Blood, solo on Elite for a Predator Crest and a few shining crystals. Not really enough crystals to even do much with. But nonetheless we shall have them anyway. So let's get shooting some beasties with guns that are absolutely no friggin' good against them. It's going to be Shadow Gun all the way for this one, I think. I mean, I could bring my sword instead of the elemental gun, but meh, whatever. Let's carry on. Actually, I could bring the blaster in place of the elemental gun. Again, it's 3-star though. I need more 4-star items. That would help. I've been told by people that these 4-star items aren't going to be that great in Tier 3, so we'll see how long this takes. This might be an uphill battle, but it's gunning. I'm playing it safe and all that. So that's kind of what we're here for. So let's head on in. I've got my piercing resistant gear. This is all good piercing stuff, so I don't really need to worry about my armor. For now, that's just fine. And you guys, oh dear. So It's going to take at least 3 volleys of bullets to kill any one of these things. I'm going to be here a little while, but something I can't deal with. Just going to keep wandering around them. Wandering and meandering. And setting everything on fire. Yeah, Dragon will do a good job. Dragon is not capable of dealing piercing damage under any circumstances though, so that's not going to help here. Even if I had taken the time to invest in the harnesses, I could still only limit myself to Elemental and Shadow, so Dragon not a great choice for this, but as he has no harness whatsoever, he's just going to be dealing neutral damage to absolutely everything, so meh, that'll work. That'll work out for me just fine. I suppose if there's too much stuff, I can just skip stuff, I guess, but oh god, these guys are going to be horrible to try and kill with a gun, because they're going to just dodge and duck and dive and wander around my bullets and things and warp, that's what they do. They leave warp dust behind. Must have some rudimentary teleportation capabilities, which is astonishing for a species which has no opposable thumbs. Maybe we should harness them and research them. You know what, that would get us off the planet pretty well. Maybe we should be researching the wolves and see how they manage to teleport, and I can bring you back a pile of warp dust and we can research it in the lab, and then we can teleport off the planet, and then we don't have to deal with all this getting to the core and starting up a spaceship nonsense. We can just teleport. And wouldn't that be fun? We could even teleport inside the core and see what's in there. This is valuable research technology that should be dealt with. Where the heck to go? It vanished. Invisibility as well as teleportation, clearly. And I think we should also bring back some of these golden shankles to research as well, because they are completely invulnerable. Maybe we should be making our armor out of these guys. Just wear a shankle as a shield or something. I don't know. I feel like there's valuable research opportunities being wasted here, and spiral science is not furthering the cause. Spiral science, we do what we must because we can. Except they don't do much. They research rocks, and it doesn't seem to be getting them very far. They've been researching the same 5 rocks for the last 2.5 years. And oh great, there's more. And they've had no major breakthroughs whatsoever. And I really feel that perhaps they either need to, you know, make some headway, or they're going to lose their funding. Seriously, I mean, if it was up to me and I said, okay, what should we spend our spiral budget on? I would say, well, no, let's not give millions of crowns to the geology department, because they're not doing anything with the money. Spiral geology is just getting nowhere. It really is. Spiral teleportation and spiral aperture science. that's where the real money's at. And the real pioneering frontiers of science. Now, which route's the right route? Don't know. Only one way to find out. Just gonna have to forge on through and find out. Some loot boxes. Come on, give me some orbs. We love orbs. There's no orbs. Well, there's some shining crystals. I have been lacking in the shining crystal department, so... Ah, this is why I brought a shadow gun. Yes, that's good. For dealing with pesky healers. Although, that's not actually relevant to anything. I brought the shadow gun anyway. It's the elemental gun that's proven worthless. So we need a few constructs to justify my bringing it, really. Come on, anyone want to bring any constructs? A few shuffle bots, retrodes, anything gonna show up or anything? Something like that would make my day, or my gun's day, or something. Oh, excuse me. I haven't been able to shake this cough. I've had this for weeks now. Since I took that day off ill. And now the cough remains. It's not good. I need to get rid of it. How does one remove a cough? Answers on a postcard, or in the comments, or something. Oh my word, Dragon! Just set them all on fire, please. I really need to, yeah. If I can set them on fire, that's at least some damage over time. You know what? Oh, that'll help. That's good. I was sort of looking at the numbers earlier. I'm not sure if it's a flat rate of about 1/3 extra damage, about 33 extra percent. I'm not much one for research normally, but I was kind of looking at it in Romeo's Twins, and I was like, yeah, it's about 33% damage bonus, this extra buff. So I was doing 39 a shot there, so let's compare it to whatever damage it does when the buff wears off. Let's not bother with the blue. Let's grab that, and we're good. I'm going to find something to shoot with a Black Hawk that will do neutral damage to it, which is nearly everything in here. And then we're going to test it and see what its damage values are. Is it quicker to go this way, or... Well, by the time I've wasted my time here, yeah, probably is quicker. Whoop, nope. Pill. Should I take the pill? I take the red pill or the blue pill? Take the red pill. The Matrix was on the other night. I haven't seen that in ages. Such a good film. I was going home to my parents for Christmas, which is why there's been so little content for last week. Yeah, I end up watching lots of crummy movies on TV. Well, they're not crummy, it's just stuff I don't normally watch movies. I'm like, oh, all these things that I remember from a long time ago. This is TV, this is what TV is like. And The Matrix was on, and The Matrix was good. What else did I watch? There was something else that I watched that was good, and I can't remember what it was now. It clearly left a lasting impression on me. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to how much damage I did. There's always carry-on films over Christmas, and they're... I want to say they're awful, but they're not. They're very... They're entertaining in a terrible way. They're terribly good, is what they are. They're so bad they're good. They're like B-movies. Oh man, there was another really good film, and I can't remember what the heck it was. Stayed up and watched it late into the evening. Oh well. Ooh, Beasties. How much damage do I do to you? Tell me. 30. So I am doing an extra 9 damage on top of 30, which is very close to an extra... Well, an extra 33% of... Yikes. Let's... I need to get out of here. I need to clear some space. Let's take that pill. You know what? That pill seems like a good idea. So yeah, if I'm doing a base damage of... Is that 30 or 31? I did 30. I saw 31 in there as well. I'm doing base damage of 30, and the damage buff plus it's 39. That's... It's actually 30%, not 33%. So it's around that mark. Roughly speaking, 1/3 extra damage. Doesn't seem to be an exact science. Probably varies by monster and heat level and stuff. And yeah, I'm dealing 31 something. I can see 31s in there. Maybe for the name of science, I should be testing them all on one consistent enemy. So I know my 39s that I clocked were on the lizards, not these guys. I'm not a very good scientist, am I? Yeah!